So what's up everyone, this is Darren with Rose Studios, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Pantac MiniMAP that I just picked up for $45 plus shipping over at pantacgear.com.hk, which is a damn good deal because it's actually about the same size as other modern MiniMAPs, but the Pantac is a little bit more spacious with extra features, as you can see, that makes it quite useful for certain types of airsofters. Starting for the front, we have two GP pouches, both about 6.5 inches in width, but the middle pouch is only a little over 4 inches tall with a bit of Velcro space at the front, while the bottom larger pouch is about 5 inches tall once you fill it in with stuff. You also have a side stuff it pouch that conforms to anything that you put in here. Right now, I have an Airsoft Innovations tornado grenade in here, but the neat thing about this pouch is that you can actually move it over to the other side by using these loops that you can see that are sewn into the MiniMAP, which is a fantastic idea. I'm glad Pantac decided to leave this user configurable. If you have spare bungee lying around, you can actually make your own bungee pouch too, which is pretty neat. Moving to the top, this is where things get a little interesting depending on what type of airsoft player you are. There are actually 4 buddy mags up on top, great for milsim games or for team drills if you're into that. You also have an elastic pouch at the front for multi-tools, tourniquets, or death rags. I personally just have my multi-tool here. So let's take a look at the inside of the pack now. So I already have stuff filled in with it, and peeling open the pack is just like any other regular backpack. You just open up all the zippers and you can just open it up like so. I think that's sort of a neat thing that other mini-maps don't exactly do. The Haley strategic one is actually pretty good, but it doesn't open up all the way, which is sometimes that's actually what you want to do. So over here at the front over here, this is the bungee for the pull tabs for your magazines. Notice that I have them cinched down really tight, and that's because after you take out one magazine, it still has a bit of tension behind it due to how tight the pull tab is. So even if the pull tab is not on, it still has a bit of tension to it. And then over here you can see that there is an internal compartment over here for your hydration carrier, and there's 4 access points or 4 access ports to route your tube, and 3 Velcro loops on the top over here to help secure your hose. There's also a very large elastic band over here at the bottom of the MiniMAP that allows you to hold your HPA tank or your hydration bladder, but obviously in airsoft we're probably going to be using this for HPA tanks. This can comfortably fit a 4830 tank. You can also fit a can of gas, as well as a large bottle of BBs. This can actually hold 3,000 BBs in here. So the pack, the MiniMAP has lots of space. And for the back of the pack, we have 2 MOLLE straps for you to attach this onto your plate carrier. But unfortunately, the Pantac MiniMAP does not come with the backpack straps, so you can't use this as a backpack when you first take it out of the box. You have to buy those separately, which is not a big deal. But it is worth noting that if you want to use this as a backpack, it's going to be very secure because it's actually using the ITW Nexus loops for the backpack straps, so that's really neat. It's also using this for the stuff it pouch as well. So these things don't break, they're very durable. This is basically the same stuff that they use for the Swift clip kits for the Mayflowers. Is basically made out of the same material. So yeah, that's basically it for the Pantac MiniMAP. If you buy the solid colors, they are made using 1000D Kudura fabric, while if you buy the camouflage ones, they are made with 500D Kudura fabric, which technically is a little bit lighter, but overall, considering how small the pack is, I don't think the weight difference is going to be that much. The one thing that's worth noting though is that unfortunately, if you buy this in the US, it's going to cost somewhere between 70 to 90 US dollars. 70 is, I think, for the solid colors, and 90 is closer to the camouflage colors. Whereas if you pick this up in Hong Kong from pantacgear.com.hk, it's a lot cheaper. It's like 45 US dollars for the solid, and I believe it's about 54 or 55 US dollars for the camouflage colors. So if you're in Hong Kong and if you want to pick up some of this stuff, check out their website. I won't leave links in the description box below simply because YouTube is a bit sensitive to that, but you guys can just Google it. It's the first thing that you guys find when you Google it. And sorry, the one last thing to note is that after I ordered it, it did take about half a month for it to get to me, but it's well worth the wait, is because the quality is all there. it's very functional. It's a neat piece of kit. I think it's well worth it. But I don't know if you guys can see this in camera. I think I showed you guys earlier on in the video. This is my Haley Strategic flat pack. You guys notice that the Ranger Green colors is a little bit different. The Ranger Green on the Haley Strategic one is a little bit brighter, which is normal. This looks exactly the same as all the other Ranger Green stuff that I have, whereas the Pantac Ranger Green looks more like the, I don't want to say LBX gray. LBX has a funny color that looks a little bit like this. I believe it's called gray, but you can clearly see the difference on camera. This is darker, this is brighter. So if you're into color matching, this might not match your Ranger Green gear perfectly, but it's close enough. Like overall, I'm not really buying this for the color. I'm buying this mostly because it's very functional. So that's it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think. Please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. I also have a Facebook page and store, which you can check out in the links in the description box below. There's actually a sale going on, so be sure to check that out. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace, guys. Happy shooting.